It's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time.
You are powerless before me!
Welcome to the Animus. You have taken the lead.
Hello, and this is Hallnaught606 with another Assassin's Creed video, and this time it is a wanted match.
Your objective
And
is to assassinate
in this
the assigned
matchup it
targets.
goes fairly well,
Avoid other
and
Templars.
I actually enjoy playing it. I make one big mistake which you will see later on in the match, but apart from that, it's a fairly good match. So right here, I don't know what that Harlequin's doing, just standing there. Don't know if that's a player or some kind of strange NPC, and someone else is running around. So usually I kind of make up ground, and this time I decided to blend in with a group. As you can see, my compass is pointing in the other direction, but I decided to stick with a group. And I'm hearing the whispers again, so I stick with the group, and out pops the doctor and kills the wrong one. So I managed to lose that pursuer. And as you can see, my compass is glowing and I'm still in the group, and there's my target. He walks right into the group and I get him. And I get a hidden bonus for that. Nice 600 points to start off, and I'm in second place. So right here, I'll go back to blending in with a group until my target loads up, and looky there, it is the same one I just killed. So once again, I blend back in with this group here. And I'm hearing the whispers again, so I stick with this group, and even though it is moving away from my target, so I'm hearing the whispers, and kind of got knocked out of the group there a bit. And as I turn around, I see the footpad lighting himself up like a Christmas tree, making himself obvious because he's using Templar vision, and I laid a smoke bomb. Interestingly enough, I do have two pursuers, and that Dharma Rosa was also running behind the footpad. So I used the mute ability and probably didn't use it effectively there, but I managed to stun the Dharma Rosa, and my target also walks right into me as well. So 400 points there, and I take the lead. I'm not quite sure what happens here. Someone jumps down, and I don't know if they were after me. I probably were, I don't know. But anyway, it looks like they killed the wrong person, and my other pursuer got taken out there. So I got no pursuers on me now, which is good. And once again, the same target as last time. Now I think that the officer that just walked past was that target, and I didn't go after them. I wasn't paying that much attention, and it wasn't until the compass started pointing in the other direction that I realized that it must have been an officer in disguise. And as you can see there, that doctor just jumped down right into my smoke bomb, and I gave him a stun. Now right here, I stick with this group for quite a bit. I'm hearing the whispers, and when I start hearing the whispers, I tend to either stay in the group. I tend not to go after my target. And as I see that my target is now on the roof, and so I know where they are, and I'm still hearing the pursuers. Unfortunately, my target does get killed, and that Prowler seems to kill the wrong person. Don't know who he was after. But anyway, the doctor once again is back on the roof, but I'm also hearing the whispers, and as you can see, someone is running right towards me, and they've initiated a chase. I also initiate a chase on my target, but I don't go after the target because I got a pursuer on me. Not only do I have one, I just have another pursuer on me also. So I am trying my best to get away from them, sticking to the rooftops, and I go to the left here. And I jump back down into a group, as you'll see here just in a minute, and I managed to lose them in this group here. So as I blend in here, and I managed to lose the Dharma Rosa, and I lose whoever else was pursuing me. Now I threw a smoke bomb because I thought the Dharma Rosa was coming after me, but I had already lost them, so it didn't matter. Unfortunately, I just did waste a smoke bomb. So So right here, this was kind of a bad thing for me here. You know, I climb up because my target was here, and always I hate climbing because something bad always happens. As you can see, someone throws a knife and they take me out. Unfortunately, I did kind of waste the mute ability there. I'm not sure why I used it. I was probably hoping, you know, I would have enough time to get back up and stun him or something. But you know, I just wasted that ability. But thanks to my reset cooldowns, I have both my abilities back. Now right here, this kind of works out perfectly. You know, it's a bit muddled up here, and my pursuer takes out the wrong person, and I managed to get the footpad with a poison. And that kind of worked out relatively nicely. Now this guy just made himself obvious, so I was hearing the whispers and he kind of awkwardly stops and turns. Not to mention he had a triangle above his head earlier when he was running a little bit, so it kind of made himself obvious. Anyway, as I try to blend back in with this group here, my chase is initiated, and I aim to go through the chase breaker, and as I get through the chase breaker I blend in with this group here, and I stay hidden and until the bars finish counting down and I get my points for escape, which worked out quite nicely. As you can see, I got my target again, and as I make my way up the stairs I do get a pursuer. Now as soon as I get a pursuer I do start to hear faint whispers, and so I'm looking behind me, and I think it's at this point here, as I turn the corner, the footpad, as I rotate the camera, the footpad lights himself up like a Christmas tree, making himself obvious using Templar vision. I kind of accidentally end up on the bench here, and he throws down a smoke bomb and he manages to kill me, which was a shame. I was pushing the button for the smoke bomb, but I was pushing the wrong button, so the smoke bomb never came out, so there was a mistake on my behalf there, and it was a real shame. I could have got him there, but you know, I made a mistake and I kind of ended up on the bench by accident. So as I'm respawned back in the game, I see my new target is the Doctor, and they are up on the roof, which is, you know, the one place I hate to go, and I try to avoid it as much as possible. So right here I tried to blend in with the group there, hoping he would move closer towards me, but he wasn't, so I changed my mind, came out of the group. As you can see there, my compass was full circle there, and but I didn't really want to go up there, so I wanted to stay on the ground because, you know, at some point he has to come down. So I make my way around trying to keep up with the Doctor, staying on the ground, and unfortunately as I get back to this area here and blend in with the group, he does, at some point he did get a second pursuer, and unfortunately that second pursuer gets to him before I do, so I lose my chance and have to wait for a new target to be selected. As you can see here, I momentarily had a pursuer, and I think they got killed just behind me there, not quite sure. So as I'm still in this group here, my new target loads up, and it is one of the ones I've killed earlier before. Now I couldn't quite see where he was here, and I thought it was him that was climbing up, but obviously, you know, it's not him because it doesn't say up on the compass. Now a chase was initiated there, but I guess my pursuer got taken out, and there he is on the floor. Now my target that I am after, you know, makes himself obvious. They kind of moved into position that I could see from a distance, and so I lay down the mute and go straight for him and kill him. So now right here is where I kind of make the big mistake, and it is also where the Dharma Rosa, I don't know if they were playing a good game here or what, but they do throw a smoke bomb and then they go for their pursuer, and I kind of have the camera facing the other way, so I wanted to run into the chase breaker, but instead I ended up going up the wall, and as I started climbing the wall I actually started climbing down, which was a big mistake and quite stupid. I should have just carried on climbing, but you know, I tried climbing down, and then that's when the Dharma Rosa got me. You know, that's a big mistake on my behalf, and it's one thing that led to my downfall from first place to second place in this match. As you can see, there's not a lot of time left, and the Prowler once again makes himself obvious. I'm hearing the whispers and he's kind of swerving in and out.
You have
so it was
taken
kind
the
of obvious
lead.
it was him.
30 seconds remaining.
And once again, the target is the Dharma Rosa. So I kind of blend in with this group, seeing if they would move closer towards me. And also trying to keep away from my pursuers because I was hearing whispers and I didn't want to be killed at this point in the match because I'm in first place. But you know, right here I think the Dharma Rosa gets a final kill, which pushes me back into second place, which is a shame. And I tried to go after them, but unfortunately time runs out and someone else does actually kill them before I do. So it's a real shame. You know, I came in second this time. And if I didn't make that mistake earlier and give away 1,000 points to the Dharma Rosa, I would have been in first place, I guess. But it was a really good match, not a lot of kills, but it was really enjoyable. I hope you enjoyed watching, and see you next time.